Well, essentially, we are telling a love story between Alma and Gustav Mahler. Gustav Mahler at the time was a very powerful person in music. He was the conductor of the Vienna Orchestra, and Alma was a young, lively socialite and was attracted to his genius. And they got together, they got married, they had 2 children. However, Gustav and Alma both made music, and at the time, Gustav didn't see that it was possible for a wife and a husband to both have a successful career in anything, I'm assuming, but asked her to give up her career as a composer. And that is the struggle that we are trying to portray in the Padada. The skirt is her career, and she's struggling with it, she's fighting with it, she wants to take it off, she's throwing it, but she loves Gustav, so she's, in the beginning of the relationship, willing to give that up for him. However, as time progresses, she gets depressed and misses that part of herself, and Gustav eventually lets her. It opens with the girl standing in the middle of the stage, and the skirt is pretty much spanning the entire stage, so it's a huge visual effect. It weighs quite a bit, more than 20 pounds, I'd say. Mm-hmm. I mean, it adds quite a bit of weight to my body. So what's difficult about it, I guess, is keeping up here, looking like you're in the mood of the piece. However, down below, you're constantly trying to make sure you're not tripping over the skirt or you're not stepping on the skirt. So I think keeping the craziness that's going on inside your head about falling over the skirt concealed is what is the tricky part for my character.
But it also brings a really strong element to the piece, because in the beginning, like Angie was saying, how it's spread out, and the man is dancing around the skirt, and it's almost like he's trying to get in to her, but the skirt is so big and extensive that he'll fall on the skirt and reach to her, but he can't seem to get close enough. And as she winds up, the skirt gets smaller and smaller and smaller until eventually they can sort of make contact.
I really like the story. I mean, it's if someone were to ever ask me to give up my career, I just can imagine how that feels, and fighting with the love for someone versus that loss of self, I think is a really strong story to tell with movement. And I like the challenge of that.
I think pieces like this are the reason that I fell in love with dance. I think that the challenge for me and what I love most is adapting to a character that's a little bit myself and a little bit somebody else that is either real or not real. And in this case, I mean, for us, the challenge is how do you embody the mind of somebody that was a genius? And that is something in ballet, any role that you're undertaking, you can continue to dive deeper and deeper and deeper into your character and never reach a bottom. There can always be more, and I really like that about Dancing Splendid.